What's up, YouTube? Demi here with a update video, I guess. This is the most currency that I've ever had in Path of Exile, along with some headhunters, because you know we just need this. But yeah, I posted this picture on Twitter and Discord yesterday, because it's just a couple alt arts, nothing major. It's a 5k X stack, which has been my goal for a long time now, and yeah, we got it. So this is what I've been doing since Painbane has been finished. I haven't been crafting anything really, like nothing major, because I'm waiting on synthesis to end so I can craft some, fun bases maybe. But yeah, what should I do with this currency? Painbane cost me somewhere around 15,000 exalts to finish. This is like, I don't know, 15.3k or so, plus some headhunters and eternal orbs and a toe and all my alt arts. I actually, I haven't done a video talking about alt arts in a while. Like, I have a decent number of alt arts, just kind of spread throughout stuff, like alt art, Heat Shiver, Fairgraves Tricorns, Goldworms, Rustic Sashes. Joffrey's Baptism is pretty hard to get. Reaper's Pursuit's hard to get. Quill Rain, Gold Rim, Black Gleam, Winterheart, Dodre's Damning, Thousand Ribbons, Leupaval, Shadows and Dust, Soul Thirst, Blood Dance. Just a couple scattered here and there. I collect them, but not actively, if that makes sense. Like, if it's a good deal, I'll pick up some nice ones. For those who don't know what alt arts are, they are race rewards from years ago. They used to always give out, they were like seasons of races, they gave out alt arts based on the season. Some of them came over from when Russia merged, some of them came over from when Garena, I think. Oh wait, that's the same thing. I don't know. There's like a couple different tags. SG, I think that's some other realm. I don't even remember. But those ones aren't from the original server, so they tend to be worth a little bit less. Same with CIS. But then some of them have like places on them. I don't know. They're just cool to get, honestly. Like, they're just like this collectible thing in Standard. If you don't play Standard, you got a bunch of currency lying around from previous leagues. You could just pick up alt arts and just sit on them forever. They're most likely not going to go down in value. Some of them are craftable, like these ones and stuff like this. You can craft them still. They're all item level 100. Every alt art's level 100 if you're not aware. But you can't craft these. You can also fracture them if they're not like uniques. The fractured fossils, you can make infinite duplicates of the craftable bases, so that's pretty cool. This one actually looks really good, but only when it's filled. It looks like a carrot. Div Distillate. It's one of my favorite alt arts. It looks like a carrot. It's beautiful. Princess, Shiver String, alt art Eclipse Staffs. Whispering Ice actually has 3D art now. Let me put that on. Looks like, fuck, I think I have a weapon effect on. Get out of here. Look at that, the beautiful staff. It's an actual skull now. Most of them have 3D art. A few of them don't. But this one just looks like a shovel to me. I don't really like it, but it does have 3D art. The ones that have 3D art tend to be worth a lot more than the ones that don't. Like, I don't think this one does. Actually, I can't really tell. Does it? The handle's slightly different. I don't think it does. It's just a bastard sword. This one has 3D art. I like this sword a lot. Edge of Madness, it's one of my favorite. I used that on Flying Purple People for the longest time when Starforge first came out. Like, this was the skin transfer I grabbed to put it on there. Brightbeak has 3D art, I think. Yeah, Blue Brightbeak's pretty sick. This, I don't remember. No, it does not. It just looks like a giant dildo. Or maybe it does. No, it doesn't. It's different. It's really hard to tell with staves. Shut up, Xana. No one asked you. This is a shield, actually. Demigod's Bacon. It's a mirror, but for your offhand. It's pretty sick, honestly. What else do I have? Bloodthorn, I believe, has 3D art. Yeah, looks pretty good. Staff meta next league, maybe? I don't remember if Lacebreak has 3D art. It does. It's a stick with a leaf on it. That's pretty accurate. I'm sure that artist made out like a bandit. This one has 3D art. This one's really cool too. Like a lightsaber. I have two of those for some reason. What else do I have? The quiver has 3D art, but it's really hard. You can't see it behind my back attachment. That was not the right thing. Back attachment. See that? It's got 3D art. Get out of the way, egg dragon. There you go. If you didn't know, this dragon has an egg. and it's the only egg that I'm allowed to have, so it's pretty great. He's not a very good babysitter, but you know. What else is there that has 3D art? Other alt art. This, I think this one's like a pretty good spec if it eventually gets 3D art. It doesn't currently, but next league is melee meta, and if that was 3D art, that would be beautiful. Like, that's a really cool sword. It doesn't currently have 3D art though. This has 3D art, Pillar of the Cage God. Just looks like a shepherd's crook. It's nice. Or Whispering Isis. This is the normal version of the Demigod's Beacon, not the alt art. It's just a torch. I kind of like it though. I used it on my Guardian for the long time because Scorching Ray, when you use Scorching Ray with it, you like hold it in front of you like an actual torch, not to the side. It does look a bit weird when the flame goes, you know, straight out. GGG, please. Fen Coil alt art, that's 3D art. I think a lot of the staves have 3D art, but they don't want to use the staves right now. I believe this quiver has 3D art. Yeah, Asphyxia's Wrath. Crushed Brandis. I like this shield a lot. It's sick. It clips through my cloak, but I like that one. One of the more realistic shields. I don't know if Sybil's Paw has 3D art. No, it doesn't. F. What else is there? Oh, my offhand weapons. I forgot. I have skin transfers of my offhands because I'm an asshole. Alt-art Red Beak's really cool. One of the better one-handed swords, I think. Looks like a gladiator sword. And then the actual lightsaber, Prismatic Eclipse. I think it looks better on high quality, but I don't like. I wish it just didn't have that little end bit. If it was just the beam of light, it would look sick. But it's got this weird little cone thing on the end of it, so it looks like a toothpick. I don't know. What else do I have to show you guys? I haven't really done like a stash showcase in a long ass time. All the other jewelry and stuff, like I'll just mouse over things if you're curious as to what they are. Death Rush is pretty sick. The ones that aren't uniques they're dropping in value because you can duplicate them, like the 2 stones and sapphire rings and all that stuff, because you can just make infinite copies. This is actually a bricked Worm's Bolt. But I don't know, they're just like a fun thing to pick up. Whenever I have like a lot of currency and I'm like, oh, I kind of like this altar, I'll pick it up. But at this point, I don't really have any left that I want. So I don't know. I wish there was more altar flasks. Like there's a bunch, but they're not like these ones. You can't skin transfer them unless it's the same type. So I can only put this on a hybrid flask, which makes it really shitty because I want to put it on like a jade flask, but I can't. And there's no alt-art diamond, there's no alt-art quicksilver, so I'm just using shitty skin transfers. I skin transfer my legacy things with normal versions because that way you can't accidentally vendor them, which is pretty important to me. Accidentally vendoring something sucks. But I think out of all the alt-arts that I have, my favorite is probably this ring, Lake of All. Like, it just looks good. It kind of looks like a Chaos Orb / Mount Rushmore. Dodra's Damning is really cool too. Soul Thirst, I was surprised at how hard this one was to get. It's on a foil relic headhunter. Relic items are like shiny items from reliquary keys, ancient or time-worn reliquary keys. There were 2 versions of reliquary keys, one in Legacy League and one in Delve League, I believe. Where's my flash tab? So you could have got like foil Taste of Hates and foil Wingtars and stuff. I don't even know, dude. I have so much shit to talk about in my stash. I should probably do a different type of video, like legacy items. My 6-socket un-ID'd collection, if you didn't know, I do collect un-ID'd 6-sockets. So if you ever get one, and it's one that I don't have, I would appreciate it if you just like threw it at me and I'll give you the jeweler's equivalent. I have most of them, but I just like, I don't know why. It sucks because I wanted to put them in the unique stash tab, but if you have to have them ID'd, which completely ruins the point of my collection. They're un-ID'd, they drop like this, you know? So I think out of these ones, the hardest ones to get are the like Elder drops and Guardian drops. I have most of them, and they have to be 6-sockets, like just straight up. I have some duplicates. I need to clean this out. I have like 4 Quill Rains because they're fairly common. But a lot of the common stuff I have like many of, but the more rare things, I'm still looking for. Like I need a 6-socket and I need Eternity Shroud, Star Forge, Void Forge, stuff like that. That's gonna be really hard to get, but I have most of the other ones. And then I have my Tabula collection. I have a 1-socket, a 2-socket, a 3-socket, a 4-socket. You notice the quality: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-socket, 5-link, and then a 6-link Tabula. I don't know, dude. Corrupted stuff that's not supposed to be corrupted. These used to be worth a lot more before the double corruption altar came out. It was really hard to get 4 white sockets on things because it had to just, you know, vol orbit into that. But now you can get 4 whites on everything, so it's not as valuable to most people, which makes sense because it's easy to get. A couple more headhunters, you know, nothing major. These are all 6-link bricked uniques. If that makes sense, you've all unique into a 6-link rare. I just keep them. Fishing, I can't talk about that. Fishing secrets, I'll get banned. For rules first, pretty cool. Brass Dome, Coming Calamity. 6 green Calm's Heart. You've never seen that before. 6-link, 6 green Calms. Oh god, this is just like a pile of garbage that I have. Lucky number 8s. +1/+1s. This was my first mirror item ever. I got this on my first character. I think that's, yeah, before I got into maps. This is the first mirrored item I've ever gotten. I've kept it ever since. I actually used it as collateral once for a Legacy Calm's Heart. I'm sure if you look up Legacy Calm's Heart, you'll see me using this. Like, the guy gave me his Calms to sell. I gave him my first mirror item as collateral, and then I sold him the Calms, and then he gave me back my flask for the 1,000-something X, I think it was. Pretty good deal. But yeah, I don't know. If you have any other like things you want me to talk about or showcase out of my characters or my stash, just let me know. I just wanted to get a snapshot of the most currency I've ever had because it doesn't even fit in one stash tab. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you didn't. You know what to do. Just go click those buttons on below the stream. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. That'll be Demi out. Thanks for watching.